Even though, okay.
But yeah, why don't you like Monday?
Because everything's chaos on Monday. Mm. Hmm. That's interesting. I'm trying to see. Nose has to move.
Coty Bennett said, hey, how are you?
Hey, Cody. How are you, hon? How are you? How was your weekend? Mm. There we go. Let's get that.
Their score note Alyssa 3.0. Alyssa said, hi, Missy.
Hey, Alyssa. How are you?
Bennett said, I'm good, better today than Friday night.
Oh no, what
Had
happened?
bad storm with tornadoes come through our area.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Everything good? Hi, Alyssa. How are you, girl? Miss seeing you. I never see you anymore. Let's see.
Their score note Alyssa 3.0. Alyssa said, I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Are you coming tonight? Are we going tonight? Duke, are we signed up? I never even do it.
Coty Bennett said, yeah, we just got rain and was without power for about 3 to 4 hours that night.
Okay. Oh, wow. Eesh. I don't like that. That stresses me out too. Okay.
Their score note Alyssa 3.0. Alyssa said, hopefully, if I get off in time.
Yeah. What, Duke, I can't hear them. What, when that's talking, I can't hear you. What did you say?
No, we're good.
Oh, now I can hear you. I don't know what you just did. Okay. But, yeah, but we are good for tonight. Cool. Thank you, sir. Okay. You guys, I have a wolf and a bear. That still need to be done.
Coty Bennett said, yeah, it was not fun.
I'm sorry.
But I just went and got my nails done.
Oh, well, that's always nice. I know, I haven't gone back. I will say, it doesn't matter what we do to our nails. They like, and Alyssa's a nail. I mean, she's a nail, I don't know what you want to be called. But.
Queen, the photo queen said, good afternoon, Missy.
Good afternoon, my butt is first thing in the morning. No, I actually couldn't wake up this morning. I was like, oh, you fell asleep on my stream last night. I'm like, oh my God, I think I just put everybody to sleep. I know, I kind of do. I've been told that too. So, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah.
Queen said hey Koti. Green Dragon 1 VR Green Dragon 1 underscore VR said hello.
Hello, Mr. Green Dragon.
Yeah, Bennett Koti Bennett said hello photo. The photo queen said always say hey.
Oh, you guys are goofy. You guys are funny. So on Thursday, I am going up to the mountains by myself for a couple weeks.
Underscore note Alyssa 3.0 Alyssa said Vago.
So,
The photo queen said I want her to do my nails. So
I know, me too. But yeah, no, I have I think I just have weak nails, even with all the vitamins and everything. I think I just have crappy weak nails, but so I have to give them a break for a month or two, and then I can go back to having my nails done because I love when they're done and they look so good. And that stuff is amazing. Did you look into that yet?
Photo queen said nice clean French tips.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I absolutely love. Okay.
Underscore note Alyssa 3.0 Alyssa said I have black French right now LOL.
Oh, send me a picture. I'm curious what black French means. I want to see what it means. That's awesome. Do you do your own, or do you get somebody else to do
said,
it?
I just got mine done at darkish red. The photo queen said, oh, I want to see.
Yeah, I do too. Because here's the thing. My hands are on here all the time. I mean, it is definitely... I would love to have nails done all the time, but that I love when they are done, but the plain fact is, yeah, it just kind of screws with my nails after a while. So I notice I have to take a break, which is, I don't think, a bad thing. Okay, my hair's gonna be...
Underscore note Alyssa 3.0 Alyssa said, and yes, I do my nails myself. They are rough right now. I need to redo them. It's been 3 weeks.
Do you ever find that it's kind of wonky because, like, you have to, like, it's kind of like going to a hairdresser that has their hair, like, really, really bad or something? I hate to say that, but you know what I mean? Considering that is your profession. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I went to my hairdresser and her hair was horrible, but I get it. I mean, like, I get it. But it makes me laugh. Like, oh, okay. I don't like quiet. Come in, yip yap. I know. That's why everyone's like, well, I didn't want to bother you. Freaking bother me. It's fine. It's not bothering me. Oh, did you? Okay, cool beans.
Underscore note Alyssa 3.0. Alyssa said I sent a pic to y'all.
To you all. To you all. Okay, there's that. There's... Okay. So, you guys, I have been trying some things and doing it a little differently. You know, one of the things that they said that what I do that separates me from quote unquote fine art is backgrounds. So, because you have to give the whole complete picture. And my ear's itchy. I never really cared that much. I don't love backgrounds, but I've been starting to incorporate. I did 2 paintings this weekend, and I'm gonna try. I don't know. I mean, will they be good? I don't know, but I'm gonna try and start incorporating some backgrounds. Because the picture has to tell a story. That's what makes fine art fine art. So I don't know, I kind of found that like annoying but interesting. So I figure I'll try it, see how I like it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm actually cold right now. Where's my jacket? Okay, wait, hold on one sec. Okay, so did everybody have a good weekend? Oh my gosh. Okay. Such a Monday, dude. Such a Monday. Okay. Duke. Oh, he's on.
Miss Twelves Bione said hi.
Hi, how are you? Let's see. Face.
Don Troll Duke Crimson Troll said what are you making today? Jules Bionis 12 Bione said good. Just scrolling and saw you and had to come say hi.
I'm glad you came and said hi. That's awesome. I love that. That is what my hope is. I am painting, you know what? I'm doing a wolf today. But I don't want it to look like every other wolf. Well, quack to you too. Nah, just joking. Yeah, no. I just wanted it to be, I don't know, different. Apparently, it needs to tell a story. But I like that. It's like a sunset wolf. But I'm gonna try different things as well. Yeah. Is it right? Who knows? But we'll see and see if I like it and see if how it comes out.
Their color paints Missy said hi Missy.
Hi. How are you? Was that me saying hi? Duke, I know you have your meeting. Go do your meeting, dude. I'm fine. It's okay if it's quiet for a little bit. Because I know it won't stay that way. I have too many friends who are loud. Bang, bang, bang.
Honest Joel Spione said I like the close-up profile of the head. Good choice.
Oh, good, because, dude, I tell you what. Yeah. I don't know if you heard what I said, but, you know, I figure I'll try some fine art pieces. So less, like, where it's front and back, like the whole kit and caboodle has the back. Okay, so I just needed to kind of pull everything in, figure out where everything is. Whoops, I put that low. My eyes are always on the big side. We all know that. Almost every painting I do. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I am not great at background. Well, I haven't really done them, so I don't know. Maybe I am. No, I'm really not. I try. But we are going to do them. We're going to do one. And I usually keep everything empty in the back. But now I'm intentionally not. This is like going to be interesting. We'll see. I don't know. It could be a good choice. It could be a bad. We will see. No, actually, I've never really felt that it gave anything to a painting of mine because and they told me probably lighten up on details, but I won't do that because that is what I know I'm good at, and that is what I know I do well. And so I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna try and incorporate a background, and it's gonna be blobs. I don't know. I figure I'll try. Ding, ding, ding. So, yeah. So you guys are winging this with me. After all, fuzzies. I I bet you my thingy had fuzzies. What the heck? I have fuzzies. Oh well. You know what? Fuzzies are not going to hurt my painting. It's just paper. Worst case scenario, you chuck it. So, we will see how this comes out. And I found out I have to do backgrounds first. Okay, no pools, but that shiny gleam. Everything is wet, but not soaked. I know, every art teacher would be so proud of me actually doing a background. But I don't really like them. I'll just throw in color. I will throw in, oh, hey, there's my palette. I was like, oh, I kind of need my palette. I can't, this is all wonky-fied. I cannot do this. I don't have the room I need.
12 Bione said and go from light to dark. I don't
Yeah.
know much, but I know that at least.
That's good. So I never went to art school. I never did that. I just, honestly, it's all, where's my thingy? Oh, here it is. It is all self-taught. I just have painted my whole life. That it calmed me down.
Said same.
Yeah, but I never ever played by the rules. Never have. I figure, why start now? So, yeah, I kind of refuse to. But, like, part of me's like, eh. There we go. We're gonna, that, I want that a little. Yeah. Yeah, I am the person that, like, oh, shoot, I need that. Huh. I don't know if that's way enough. Dude, I just did clouds yesterday for the first time. I need, you know what? I need way more water. Okay, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't do backgrounds, but I am right now. And I want a dark. There we go. I just want the shapes of it.
On Troll Duke Crimson Troll said background.
I know. I'm trying. We'll see. This might be the first and last time I do it. No. No, I mean, literally, if I want to be able to be in different things, like museum, like galleries and different things, like the background is what is keeping me from being considered in quote unquote fine arts. And that, which I think is stupid, but whatever. And it's a well-known thing. Like, it's a thing. And I've never cared, but the problem is some people really want that. They love the art, they love what I do, but they want it to be more complete. And I'm like, my mom included. I really could care less about the backgrounds. But whatever. I'm like, sure, why not? We'll go for it. And I'm not great at background. And it's drying already. And this is Archer's paper, so yep. It's good 100% watercolor paper. So 100% cotton, I mean. Okay, I just need some in the background, some lighter. Okay, bring that. Yeah, so in other words, I don't go by any rules because I don't think I've ever really technically 100% learned them. I just kind of did. And I know I break a lot of rules. I've been told that many, many, many times how many rules I break. And they're like, well, you should be doing this. Well, it's kind of my I guess that's a little bit more than drop color, but it's all good.
EADPROP said, hello Missy, you rule breaker.
I did, Prop. Oh my god, do you know how many rules I have broken? I have broken many, many, many rules. Well, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. The problem is, I should care more, but I don't. I just kind of want to do what I want to do. But when it comes to fine art, there's all these freaking rules. You should be doing this. You should not be doing that. You should do this. And I'm like, but it is what it is. I am fine. I'll figure it out. Or if I don't, am I gonna die? No. I'll just move on to something else. But I do want to do this, and I want this to probably have its best, like its best. Kind of looks like trees in the background, doesn't it? That's all I need it to do, is kind of be there. I don't need it to technically be there, just kind of. I need that one a little darker. Dun, 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 dun. So, oh yeah. Oh, I know. But it's the whole...
EADPROP said them snobby art critics are loony.
You know what? It's the whole freaking art community. Like, this is like how this is supposed to be. There are people like... So right now, I'm considered an illustrator because I don't have backgrounds. So that's why I can't, and I'm not saying I'm going to change everything. I'm just saying there is, if I want to be considered with the big boys type thing, I have to, and I am not great at backgrounds. I learned how to make clouds yesterday. I was very proud of myself. Literally. I learned how to, took a class on clouds. I'll try it on another piece. We'll see how it comes out. I was kind of scared to like use a good piece of paper and do it because what if it came out like crap? So, okay. So I think it's what's this? I want those to be wet and I want them to be a mess. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. Dun. Whoops, wrong color. What's the opposite color? It's purple. Put some purple, darken it up, just a tad. So if you put in the complementary color, it will turn to browns and blacks without you having to put in brown or black. You just have to know your color theories, which I don't always use. I'll be honest, I don't. And that's one of the things that are like, you should. But I'm kind of done with listening to how everybody thinks I should do it. I just do it. And then we're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna be done with that. And I want to do the fun part. I could care less about back there. What I care about at the front. Okay. Oh, I love that. I guess.
DPROP said background doesn't need to be as detailed as subject, in my opinion.
No, and it shouldn't be. In fact, I don't know. ChatGPT actually said to me, the details, if you want it to be more fine art, less details. I'm like, no, I'm not going to give up my details. I'll put a background in. I didn't say it'd be a good one. I just said it'd be a background. And I need bigger brushes, which, yeah, so be it. Okay, so I'm gonna, that is kind of put together, kind of. I don't know, I don't think that's horrible for my first time, really. I mean, I guess I should probably drop more color down there. I should probably drop.
EADPROP said, you ready for tonight?
Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, I absolutely love Mondays. It is with my friends. It is with I love Mondays. I do. And this is what, I'll be honest, this is what SWA used to be. Is all like this a couple times a week. That's what SWA was. It was, I told you, it was about friendships. And that's exactly it. That's what it was based around when it was created. And so, yeah. And this is how it should be. Okay. Not bad. I think that's not bad. I'm like looking at myself going, okay, I like it. You guys, the reason I laugh is because it's not something that feels natural to me. Painting animals, very natural. Painting backgrounds, not at all. But if I can just get over it and like just freaking do it and let it do what it's gonna do, I think that's it. I don't want it to be I'm gonna take that. Let's see. Keep that super smeary. Super. Not like that. I need that to get. Okay. Well. How's that look? I think. Hey, Jules, are you gonna come on and paint with me? Oh no. Now I need this to dry. So, how? Oh shoot! I did not mean to water it down that much. Yeah, I did. I should pull out some of the color. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, so I need this to be dark because he is not dark down here. So we're gonna drop in some color down here. It's too balanced. But yeah, girl, come in and hang and paint and talk. Yeah. I have, let's see. I feel like.
On Troll Duke Crimson Troll said registration is now closed. We have a full lobby for tonight.
All right, awesome. Oh, I like that. Maybe.
Crimson Troll Duke Crimson Troll said so it's good we got everyone in early.
Well, is Chaotic in? Do you know? I kind of feel bad about that. Like, I mean, like, I just will remind him if, because you know as well as I
Troll
do.
Duke Crimson.
You know as well as I do. He good.
Crimson Troll Duke Crimson Troll said he is part of my harem now.
You know, there are better ways of saying that, dude. I'm just saying. Okay, how's the background look? I mean,
Crimson Troll Duke Crimson Troll said not bad. Took Crimson Troll Duke Crimson Troll said looks like art.
that's good. Okay, so I need all of this to dry before I start on him. So, okay. I mean, hell, if that's all it takes to be considered like some fight art, sure, why not? Let's frickin' throw that shit in. Oh, wait, I meant that in a really nice, bad language way. Oh my god, I do not want to start my... I need a blow dryer. I need a crappy blow dryer. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna ignore my ugly green blow dryer because, yeah, I need a new one anyhow. Because I go and use my husband's because I don't like mine. But, oh shit. Okay, so. looks like art. I can't believe he actually said that. It looks like art. Well, that's good. Wow, look at that. I might have to do another layer. Look at that. It dried that much, and look how light it just got. Okay, I like the top, but okay. So let me put him in, and then okay, I'll just drop that. He doesn't know it. I take his. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see how warped it is, but I don't usually tape it down. I should try, but, and I didn't prepare it. I probably should prepare it, but I don't. Okay. See all the rules that I'm not following. I'm like, whatever. Okay.
Underscore Nikki 85 sent X1 heart me.
Hey, good luck. Do well. You always do well. Girl, you are great at that game. I don't know if you just have like undying patience, because that is what I don't have, and I am I notice, you know, I jump in a little too fast all the time. So you'll do amazing. Good luck, girl. Let's see. Let's see. Oh shoot, wrong color. I hate that when I bring in wrong colors. Girl, you need to come to SWA scrims. Just to come and hang out. We have a good time. And we laugh a whole bunch. Granted, there's also grumpies, but, you know, whatever.
Underscore Nikki 85 darling Nikki said yes, send me a message and let me know what days and times.
Okay, well, it's just Monday nights, but you have to like sign up during the week because usually it's full, and it's just for fun, girl. Like, we just have a good time, but you know, it's a lot of OGs. Yeah, it's a lot of OG players that have just been around forever and just like have a good time and hang out with friends. But I just wanted you to know you're always welcome to come if you want. I can get you signed up for next week. Okay, better yet, let me can get you signed up for next week. Yeah, he usually signs us all, we'll sign up. Duke, did Dave sign up for tonight? Speaking of. Oh, I can't see you. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I had no idea. What? Let's see, we're gonna go down. Who's quacking?
Zontroll Duke Crimson Troll said checking.
Can you check into music? Will you check into music? I need music on here, and they won't, like, I don't want them to kick me off because of it. I'm like so annoyed with that. But it would be nice to be able to like rock out to some music, but I know it has to be like the older than dirt stuff because copyright, everything's. Let's let that dry. There's that. Snow Dog, how are you? You guys come on here and talk to me. I'm like, this is too quiet. I don't know. But I did learn that I'm able to still paint, whereas for the longest time I had to have that conversation to hyper focus. But it's hard because like it's like all
64 Snowdog 64 said I'm hanging in there, my place feels empty, Rudy is visiting my parents.
Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Oh, how long do they have? Oh, because you've been traveling or what? No, brother? Why is Rudy at your parents'? Yeah, I don't.
64 Snowdog 64 said I could tell my parents wanted him to visit, so I made an excuse.
You did. Aww. That made. Oh. Good. You know what? I bet you Rudy's having a great time. So, you know what? Because Rudy gets along really well with the other doggy, right?
Streambeats.net.
60.
Oh, yep. I love that. That makes me happy.
Dog 64 Snowdog 64 said Steven is at work.
Okay. How do we stop the streambeats.net? Streamer beats. I think that's great. I think that's a great kind of alternative. And you have somebody to take him if you need to. I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, I'm glad. I'm sure. Honestly, I'm sure your parents appreciate it. Considering. Yeah, that's good. You don't know what to do with yourself, do you? Thanks, Duke, for trying. I know. I have no idea. Let's see. See. They want. Okay, let's try. I don't know. I'm still getting used to doing bigger. I don't know. I just bought this yesterday. Let's see. God dang. The pain. Okay. So they told me if I'm gonna go bigger, you need to use bigger brushes. Otherwise, you will be there for a very, very long time. And I'm starting to see they're not wrong. At least to get the coverage out there right away. Yeah, so I'm going up to the mountains.
_B__
like
Windows sent X1 Rose. Kevin Benitez 809 just followed. Tokyo
Thank you,
_B_
Tokyo.
Windows sent X1 Rose.
Tokyo, I don't know.
_B_ Windows
It still
sent
sounds like
X1
Tokido. Yeah, it still sounds like that. Let's see.
Underscore B underscore widow sent X1 rose.
Thank you, sweetie. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Maybe not that loud, but thank you. So it's music we won't know is what you're saying.
Hi, Missy. How was your day?
You know what? So far, I did not want to wake up this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't want to wake up. Thank you, hun. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, huh, do I want to wake up? Not really. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be like rock music, like the B rock music of the world.
DADPROP said LOL.
I think I'd rather have old music that we know versus crappy ass music we don't know. But I'm just being picky, so I'll shut up. Wait, can you watch? Can we watch? Listen to any of these, Duke? Okay, just put it on rock then, or something. Cause you know, I would love to say I am that nice, calm music person. I'm not. Dun, dun, dun. Or I can get somebody to come on here and sing. No, I'm just joking. Oh, we have people who sing. I'm not one of them, but we do have them. Thanks, son. I don't know. This should be interesting. What makes a woof versus a dog? Like, now I'm kind of curious. Like, what makes him look like he just looks different? And I don't know what makes him different. Let's see. I'm gonna...
64 Snowdog 64 said years of inbreeding grinning face with sweat.
Yeah, well, that will do it. So are you home today? Are you, like, come on here and talk to me. There's not really anyone on. There's not very many people on, so I'm totally good. It's Monday. I don't ever expect anybody on Mondays. And whenever I start, which I do realize I start early.
64 Snowdog 64 said I'm done for the day.
Oh, wait. So I think I pulled up the differences. I absolutely love the whole guys versus girls.
Here Pandy VR said, hey my lovely lady. Wabaman 456 said X1 heart me.
Hi. Thank you. Oh.
And 456 Wabaman 456 said, hey Missy.
Hi Guava. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta show you. Me Hawaii shirt. Duke, can you answer this email? 100% yes. It's the newspaper, or it's the magazine lady. She wants to meet this week.
456 Wabaman.
That's cool.
Said,
that makes me happy.
Yes,
I know, right? I know. I was like, dude, I used to be an island girl for years. But then I'm more Colorado than I am island girl now. And I'm okay with that. But yeah, I still want to go back. Are you on here? Oh, Duke. Oh, you're in a meeting, weren't you? Fudge. Okay. I don't want to forget this.
456 Wabaman 456 said wanted to stop by and say hi, been a busy morning and I'm off to work.
Bye, sweetie. I hope you have a good day.
DEADPROP said physically, wolves have larger heads, narrower chests, longer legs, and stronger jaws.
Okay, so, awesome. So, can you tell us about wolves? Probably not. I don't know. Like, it's hard for me because all I want to do is details.
456 said my streaming been going good thanks to a lot of positive great people. Need I think 2 more days.
Awesome. That's awesome. I am so happy for you, dude. Nobody could be more deserving. I love it.
And 456 Guavaman 456 said if streaming to make my affiliation.
Okay. So what do you need? How can I help you? I don't know. I very rarely do I turn it on.
And 456
we're already following you.
456 said thank you.
Yeah, but how can I help you? Duke, did you hear me? Duke. Did you hear me?
Mr. Head. Real. Mr. Head said mighty minds make moves.
The newspaper lady wants to meet.
Monday. Nice wolf face.
You knew it was a wolf. That made me happy. Is it because I said it was a moose? Or move, but it was from the... We are just gonna excuse that whole last 2 minutes. Because I'm excited about tonight. Tell me what's going on tonight.
Just gotta make my average viewers in my hour of streaming for the next 2 days. Mr. Head. Mr. Head said moose face with tears of joy.
Okay. So, Guava, you tell me and I will throw you on something. Even though I'm not always there.
Hard with the time difference.
Okay. Even though I'm not always there, I will do everything I can to help you. Simple as that.
On
So,
Troll Duke Crimson Troll
yeah.
said, welcome Snowdog.
Hey,
Smiley face.
hey, Snow.
Hello.
Duke, did you get my message? Did you hear what I said? The newspaper or the lady wants to talk or and meet up.
And 456 Guavaman 456 said, oh, thank you.
Yeah. Let me know, and I've helped a few people kind of get up there, and I will be anything I can do to help you get there too.
And 456 Guavaman 456 said, I appreciate you.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate you too. You come in here very consistently, and I so appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys because, dude, just doing this. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyhow. Let's be honest. I'm gonna sit here and paint no matter what. But I love when my friends come in because they're my friends. They're like people I want to talk to. So, but yeah. So all you need to do is shoot me a message what times you're getting on, and I'll put something on you so that, like, if we can get you up and moving, because all of us have multiple freaking thingy-mabobby thingies.
456 Guavaman 456 said, yeah, I'm streaming tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time and early tomorrow, hopefully.
11, so 9. So I probably will just finish up around there because we'll SWA it, and then which you are always, you just have to show up, like show interest early. But SWA rooms are so much freaking fun. I don't know, I've had fun, and I'm not, if you just want the sweaty ass group, I'm not that. We have a good time, but we have good players too. Mr. Ed, what is going on tonight? Yeah, I'll throw it on. It didn't even occur to me to like throw that out there.
456 Guavaman 456 said, thanks, yes, we gotta help each other out, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, but you gotta just let me know, and if I'm home, I'll throw stuff on there and help you. I mean, Duke and I have helped a couple people
and
out
456
to get, so yeah, I would be more than happy to help you. I appreciate you.
Real. Mr. Ed said, quads Gen X map face vomiting.
Oh, the Gen X one. I want to get in on a res. That is my goal tonight, to get in on the res. Ooh, do we have teams? Yeah. Now I'm all curious. I'm like, ooh. It's so much fun. Hey, Snowman, how are you? Dude, wait, Ed. If you have time, come in. But I know usually you can't. But if you do, okay, Gen X map. I kind of like that map because it's a regular map. That's why I like it. It's our regular. I like that it's our regular maps. So, Snow, what are you up to, dude? Today?
Not much, just kinda relaxing. Gonna make some lunch. Cook up some burgers.
Now that Mike and I don't have, now that we don't have like a full house, which we will again. I'll hit you up on Messenger to remind you. Yes, please do. No, not a messenger.
And 456 Guavaman 456 said on TikTok.
I'll send you my number because I never check. I don't check. I'll be honest, I don't. And I know, people like Mr. Ed
All
get
those
frustrated.
emails and everything else.
Yeah, it's just too much. Like, I don't even check my own stuff, so I wouldn't check it, like, to make a point of somebody. So why don't you send me a message and I will send you a phone number, and then that way you can message me on there. And then if I'm at home, I can put it on for you. Because yeah. Dude, I had help.
456 Guavaman 456 said sounds good.
Yeah, I had help. I mean, getting affiliated, getting all of that, I had a hell of a lot of help. So if I can help you, I would totally do that. So,
And 456 Guavaman 456 said, yes, I know everyone is busy, but any help is appreciated.
yeah, 100%. You just have to remind me. I'm so bad at all of that. What'd you say, Snow?
I said I still don't even know. My little brother streams. I still don't know what his account actually.
Okay, well, you're supposed to be supportive, big brother, but whatever. I'm not even gonna say it. Oh yeah, wait, I did.
What can I do if he won't give me the name?
Why wouldn't he give you the name?
Because he doesn't want me to watch.
Do you
Some
want to
people
watch?
I'd throw it on. But some people don't want. Remember how I talked about some people keep gaming and certain things separate?
Yeah.
It's again, that's kind of. He wants to be able to get on there, do his own thing, and not have to worry about me making fun of him for it later.
Would you make fun of him later?
456 Guavaman 456 said, I sent you my number. Thank Missy. Have a great
He is
day.
a very energetic player.
You have a great day too. Don't be a butthead. Don't be a butthead, Snow.
I can't help it.
I
It
know.
is my younger brother who gets on there and probably gets a little toasted. And it just turns into a completely different person than he is around.
Of course.
It is interesting to see him. It would be interesting to see him in that environment, but at the same time, I know that at some point you want a little bit of plausibility when it comes to doing silly stuff like that away from your friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get that. Well, you did. We had this talk. That was something you were like,
456 Guavaman
do you want
456 said,
everybody?
Rebel
I am
as
like,
well, if anything.
oh, has it as well, if anything. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Rebel has it for sure. Snow, don't be a butthead to your brother.
I would never be a butthead. That's why.
Yeah, you would.
That's why I don't make it a point to like go through every little piece of information in his house and find out what his streaming thing is on my own.
Yeah.
If that's the way he wants to go about it,
Real Mr. Head said, mentor him. Big brother.
Yeah, be that big brother, dude. I'm gonna assume.
Big brother's obligation to give his younger siblings a little bit of crap.
Well, yeah, that's probably true too. Oh, be nice to Steven.
He also plays games that range from extremely competitive to downright horrifying.
What do you mean, like horrifying, like game?
Like Phantasmo.
Oh.
What's the other one? You have to go and collect items through these warehouses where it's full of monsters and whatnot. I'm sure he played Repo Man for a while.
What's Repo? Repo.
So a couple of those games, they require you to actually use the mic in the game, and you'll have different. In Repo, you're trying to repo stuff from these houses that have different things in it that will try to kill you. And if they hear you, some of them are purely off down. If they hear you, they come after you and get you. And it's zany and funny and whatnot. But at the same time, it can be also very stress-inducing because if you've got a group that is very funny and joking around and having all that fun, now all of a sudden you're like trying not to laugh, and there's a guy with a blindfold on walking around with a shotgun trying to find you. It's kind of quiet. Hey, guess what? It's like you're like, what?
I don't do good in any of those situations.
Whereas all of a sudden you walk around the corner, there's a bad guy, and instead of gotta snipe him, you just scream and run. Hands flailing.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Which is was funny to me that you guys don't play together.
We've tried a couple of times, but we have very different play styles, and it's just one of those. It's like his core group of friends, my core group of friends, just don't always gel, and it's just the type. My little brother is downright competitive gamer, and remember what I said when it came to gaming for me has never been something I wanted to be a job.
Yeah.
If I have to be playing that hard and that serious, that it becomes.
It's because your real life is already that. So yeah, I get that.
If it becomes work, then it gets a little bit okay. I'm not having fun with this.
You know what? But that's what you told me all about Pop. If you are playing Pop, you better be having fun. Otherwise, what's the point? Because the last thing you need is more stress in your life.
Yeah, it's like there's plenty of games out there where it's on the surface, it's like it's fun, it's this, it's that, but when it gets so stressful that it no longer becomes fun, you step away. Kind of like the X-Fill game. Remember I told you about that one?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Keo_V_Windows sent X1GG.
People got
Thank you.
so sweaty in that game. Anytime you ran into another contractor, it felt like everybody.
Keo_V_Windows sent X1 hard pump.
But it felt that way.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what you told me when it came to comps. You remember I'd come out of comps and I was so stressed out. I mean, on the verge of just falling apart. And you're like, Missy, why are you doing this to yourself? Because you're not having fun anymore. And I really, in all honesty, I really stopped having fun. And so now, I mean, I have enough stress of trying to build a business, blah, 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 that you're right. Now, I just want to have fun. When I get on, I have a good time, but I need to make sure I'm playing with the right people when I'm having that stupid good time. Like tonight, I love SWA Mondays. Like that is my favorite night. SWA Monday nights. It's just we have fun. And I like Barney. I like Barney a lot. Mr. Ed, I think you have been doing a great job. I am very happy the way it is right now, where I can still play, but I don't necessarily have to always be sweat. But I told Barney, don't ever show me that again, because I know that, but I don't ever want to see it again. And he's like, oh, okay. Because that tore me apart. Like that tore me apart, that whole day. And that's not a him thing. It was honestly my fault. I'm learning me.
On which one?
Yeah, Barney showed me. I was like pretty much one of the last people in the lobby, like my stats, and it tore me apart. And I know that. I don't put a lot of time into it. I get it. I mean, I do still put a lot of time. I just don't put the time I probably need to be where I used to be decent. But it was definitely something I told Barney I don't ever want to see again. Like, I never want to see that, because you know me, I tear myself apart. I don't even have, somebody else doesn't have to do that for me. I can do it just fine by myself. And I get in my own head. And it wasn't his fault, it was totally mine. So I was like, okay. But I never ever want to see that again. I was like, I don't ever need to know how bad I am. I know how bad I can be. But I can also do decently too. And so it's kind of like I can go from one game. I mean, and I realize we're talking about war, but I can go from one game of, 10 kills to another game of 0 kills. Where were you? I don't know. I was somewhere. Yeah. But But like Monday nights, Mr. Ed and Barney put on the SWA room, and that to me is probably the best time ever. I love that. I love seeing my friends, and most of us are OGs. I love that. That's what this game is about for me. Yeah. So I love that. But yeah, I have good moments. Like, but I get nervous. I get really nervous with people sometimes. Let's see. You ever want to come back to SWA? Or like, not SWA, but you ever want to come back to playing Pop?
Like, I haven't thought about it, really. It's one of those games that, I mean, I might join you for a little bit and come play if you tell me, hey, let's get on, hit me up beforehand.
Yeah.
If I'm available. But it's like, because there was never any story or something to finish, there was no self drive after I got to a certain point, because we've had times where we've gotten victories, and once I've had the victory, it's like, okay, I've proven that I can do it. I can't do it against everybody, but I can win.
Oh, 100%.
Whereas Xfil, there actually is a story that I've never.
Well, you've always been a story guy, where I'm a people person. Yeah. And that's where. You remember that raft game? Did you ever finish that damn game?
No, I did not.
It was a story. Kirby!
The Dot Frog 349 Kermit. The Dot Frog said Missy.
It was. Those games are such time sinks, though. And there were a couple other games that I had on backlog that I hadn't played.
I was so mad at you. Do you remember that? I was like still trying to figure out how to put the fish on the line, or like put the bait on the line to go fishing, and you had a freaking water pump made. I was so pissed off. Thanks for the follow, Grandpa.
I don't know how to read these things.
I was so pissed off at you. And what did you say to me? You said, wow, I didn't quite realize, just when you say you've never played, I didn't quite realize just how much you've never played. I'm like, you ass.
It's like,
do you remember that?
I do. And it's like, it's one of those things where there are certain games that are out there, that are put out there. They give such little instructions because they assume that you've been playing video games for a while.
Uh-huh.
That is one of those games, because it didn't tell you how to get to the menus. It didn't tell you how to play schematics. It didn't tell. And for me, it was just innate. These buttons usually have menus attached to them, so I just started hitting buttons.
Well, okay, so I had that same experience when Duke and I went into No Man's, but he's been playing. He's a gamer. He knew how to do it. And then there was me. I don't know. This isn't working. I don't know why this isn't working. I don't know. And I think that's part of the reason I find like Grounded even hard sometimes, is that I don't know which button I'm supposed to push. Like, I think I've been playing Pop long enough that, like, I just play. You know what I mean? I don't even overthink it. I just can do it. Even though I realize
The Dot Frog 349 Kermit. The Dot Frog said your painting looks amazing so far.
Oh my God, thank you. Because it looks like a blob to me. I did a background. Are you proud of me? I did.
It's always interesting.
What?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's always interesting when you play. So, a lot of games use the same core. It's like buttons on controllers and things like that. The instant you
The Dot
play
Frog
a game
349 Kermit. The Dot Frog said very proud. It looks so good.
None of the buttons line up, and you're right. It's like when you change game types, all of a sudden all the buttons are like you feel like such a noob trying to figure out controller schemes.
Yeah.
or customizing
a controller thinking, oh, well, I can learn it like I learned Pop, right? No. I'm really bad. I'm still really bad. I need to do it on my headset so I can have the little hand thingy, my bobby thingies, the thingy.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting little thing. Yeah, I've been playing Grounded 2 with Kyle.
Yeah, are you guys almost done with it? I would think you guys would have been done a long time ago.
Grounded 2 isn't fully out yet, so they are partially released bits and bobs of the story, like every 4 months.
Oh.
So they just released the what are we going into, spring update?
Well, that's one way to do it. Keep you guys hooked like a little fishy person. Wait,
Pretty much, yeah.
do you have to buy it every time it comes?
No, it's
okay.
Well, we're playing it on Game Pass.
So you finally just got him Game Pass. It would be just easier. I could see that.
Well, he was borrowing my account for the longest time, but I ended up buying him a whole Xbox.
I know you did.
It's like, and he does have his own internet account now because Xbox switched from Game Pass and Xbox being separate.
Yeah.
To now they're both. It's like your online pass is your Game Pass.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has his own now. But Grounded,
Uncle Joe.
It is you don't have to buy it every download by itself. They're not separate downloads. They are all one big story. Because it's still technically considered pre-release, and then when it's all done, then it'll be there.
Okay.
I don't foresee them making any major groundbreaking changes to the different thing, to some of the mechanics. At this point, I think they worked out how they want certain mechanics to go.
Well, I just get bored like fast. We know this about me. You know this about me. I try and keep interest as much as I can, and then I'm like, I'm bored.
It's games like that are.
It's a grind.
They can be a struggle.
Yeah, because it's a grind, and you got to be like in that grind mode. Because I'm like, oh my God, if I'm gonna grind, I should grind at my business rather than at, right?
Yeah. So
like
I was playing. I just finished playing. I've been playing like 3 or 4 different games at the same time, depending on where I am. But because for travel, I've been playing the Hogwarts game, and at home I was playing.
Would I like that game?
I don't know. There isn't a whole lot of grind to it, but there is some move back and forth between missions.
Well, I get. Yeah.
It's an open world game, so the downtime between going from place to place to place might annoy you a little bit, and to a certain extent, it gets a little bit repetitive after a while.
Oh, okay.
But it is a very story-driven game. It's like you have to know what's going on, kind of thing.
Yeah, I suck at those. We know that. How many have I tried? I've tried so many of those stupid games. You know, what?
If you're not getting into the story, that type of game isn't necessarily for you.
Yeah, well, we know I'm not a story.
You are much more the multiplayer battle game.
Yeah, because it's fast. I'm done.
Zontroll,
move on to the next one.
Missive to Mario Hammer _HF.
What's that mean? Should I know what that means?
Sing icon.
Dude, hey.
What do you need?
I need you to write the lady back and figure out a time so that I can meet with her on Wednesday. But it's the newspaper lady, or no, not newspaper. It's the magazine lady, the publisher.
Oh, from the publisher for your networking events.
Yeah, the one that I met, and they write up people um, for free. We like free. Free's awesome.
It's usually good.
Free is awesome, but it's yeah, it's like a totally a networking me thing, and I've had to.
Netco T. Bennett said, hey, I'm back.
Hey, Cody. Yeah, I've had to start like it's not that I've had to, but I've started networking again. That is my strong suit. That is what I'm good at. I'm good at people, but god damn it, I'm suck at online presence. Besides me just coming on here to paint, all I want to do is paint. I don't want to do anything else with the business. I just want to paint. I mean, gosh, why is that so hard? But it's true.
You've got to release 1,000 reels.
Oh my dear God.
Money,
I spoke to a girlfriend this morning, and I spoke to Taylor this morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of failing at this. And it's just like, what? Your paintings are amazing. I go, I don't have, I can't promote myself. Like, what I need is a promoter-y person, and I am not doing a great job at this. Duke is doing everything he can do, and I'm really psyching at this, and I need to get my ass moving on this. And but she knows a different side. I mean, she ran a whole mall,
Yeah.
you know, and she's like, how would you feel if I tried a couple things? I said, by all means, I'll compensate what I can. But yeah, I mean, like, it's for me, it's just really getting my name out there, and it's been hard, but in person it's been fantastic. I've done well in person.
Man, everyone who gets to meet you falls in love with you.
Oh my god, I wish, but no, that's not true. But you know what I mean. I mean, like, I can do well in person. I've done that for years. I know that. I understand that. But when you tell me, hey, you need to do this online, I don't know. Like, we have learned what not to do by messing up a whole bunch. Like, I have to mess up everything to get anything right, and it's so frustrating because, for God's sakes, I just want to not mess up.
I love this painting you're doing right now.
Oh, good.
That's how you learn. You do. You make you work at it.
I've never made this many mistakes in my life. Oh my god. What?
That means you're learning a lot.
I know, but my learning is tiring.
That's part of it. And yes, it is frustrating. That is one of the things that a lot of people struggle with, is that if you're never failing or you're never messing anything up, chances are you are stuck in a rut doing the same thing over and over and over again.
But it works. When you're in a rut, I hate to say it though.
Coach E. Bennett said they're not mistakes, they're happy accidents, LOL.
Oh, I can't say that. Sorry, my bad.
You can't say that. It's copyrighted.
You know what? I will say, I think that was a huge surprise to me, is how much I thought, you know what? I've been in the sales marketing thing for a hell of a long time. And I thought, honestly, I was like, I would be able to come in and like kind of know how to do it, what I needed to do. And what I wasn't counting on is how much I've changed on there. And Snow, you've watched me change. You have watched me. Oh, did I tell you I don't have ADHD? You remember when I was going through everything and I went and met with that psychiatrist? Yeah. Well, apparently, and my person never told me this.
It word for word, so not copyrighted cause it's worded different.
She said she didn't think you had it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That'd be nice if I didn't have it. But she goes, I didn't say I agree with her. I was like, oh. But they started me on Adderall. to try it. And one is not, she wanted me to try the very, very, very beginning, and one has not done crap for me. So, which is like, she said the lowest that we can start for ADHD. And she's known me for 20 years. Oops, I painted my computer again. Oops. So yeah, but yeah, she started me on that, and she said, I said, I just need something to help me kind of start, do the business side. I don't want it when I paint. I want it when I have to do the business stuff, which I did for 20 years, right? So you would think, but no, doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it all depends on how and what part of things that you're trying to focus on. I mean,
yeah, but I can focus on this all day. You know that. This is like, this I can do all day, but if you tell me I have to sit here and fill out this, and even at, how much I struggle at doctor's offices, like fill out, for God's sakes, I fill it out every time I come in. Why can't you guys just already have it? This is stupid.
When I was younger, my ADD and different things allowed me to do mathematics. Because
I could see that.
Because I didn't see the numbers in the same way everybody saw.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I helped my mom with college level calculus problems. Could not tell you the months in order. Still struggle to do that off the top of my head. Different pieces of information got stuck in my brain. Different calculations and everything else. Problem is that I stopped using them, so they're not all there anymore. But certain things, you put certain video games in front of me, and I can find out different ways to make things work or work around the system.
Oh, I know. I've seen you do that. But it isn't that, I mean, like, I don't know. It just got for a little while there just exhausting, that I was like, I don't know how I cannot know this. I have been doing this for 20 years. I would say, I mean, was I the best salesperson out there? Probably not. No, but I wasn't bad. People were comfortable with me. It was a good, relationship. I was good at relationships. And so that was always my thing. But now I'm like, well, crap. I like.
Net coach E. Bennett said that's how my sons are. They can do anything on games in no time.
But it's now, yeah. So now it's like, oh, okay. So I'm going back to the relationship building of everything, and I'm good at that part of it. So, but I'm kind of I'm weird. You know that I'm weird.
It's like over the years, the expectations of involvement have evolved so much. It's not one.
Okay, that made no sense. The expectations have evolved to the point of not being funny. Involvement, like of what?
It's like, so over the years, think about it. If we got a phone call a day from somebody, it's like, oh, they must really like me. If we got a random email or this, that, and the other, oh yeah, they're trying to reach out. Especially if we got a letter, this, that, and the other. It's like, that was enough. Now, oh my God, you didn't send me 2 texts. You didn't send me a text when I woke up. You didn't send me a text when I went to sleep. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And where that has also worked the sense of personal relationships, professional relationships, involvement has changed too, and expectations that come from it.
That is true. Time frames, everything. Yeah.
It's like the level of instant gratification that's at our fingertips because of these cell phones and whatnot has made the art of sales and relationship building and all that other stuff quite challenging, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I was good at that. I mean, I was good at it, and I'm like, I'm looking at this going, I don't want to call them right now. I don't want to do this, but I love meeting. But the whole, I told you I hired 6 AI guys to help me monitor things. And what I love is that they do the busy work, so I don't have to. And they help do constant contact, blah, 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 right? But it's, you're right. Things have changed. Like, it's not just a phone call anymore. Well, why didn't you respond? Usually you give somebody 24 hours to respond or whatever. People are like, but I need this.
Like now it's like, oh, I called and got a voicemail. How dare you?
No, because then I just like annoy the crap out of it. Like if it's a friend, I'm like, hey, I know you're there. Freaking pick up. Oh, I know that.
So I was trying to make a appointment with my doctor, and a part of me is like, guy's always there for me when it's like once I get in to see him, whatever I need, it's easy enough. But getting a hold of him, he's a smaller practice. He's not one of the big conglomerate chains that has their own freaking plaza.
Yeah, I know.
So that comes with pluses and minuses. I can usually get an appointment pretty good, but he doesn't work weekends. So shit, what do I have? I don't want to take off, but alright, so let me see what I got. So now I called him this morning. Called him about 8:45ish. He went to voicemail. The voicemail box was full, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Well,
but then I called him back at 9, and now I've got an appointment. I'm like, okay.
well, that's good because I tried to write my doctor and I kind of let her know that so far nothing is freaking working here. And I couldn't figure out how to write her a freaking message because I have Kaiser and they're so big. They just changed how people interact. And I'm like, this is stupid. I can't get a hold of my doctor. And I don't have the patience to sit there and try 10 different ways before I get it right. So I'll give it to my husband. I'll give it to Mike and just say, hey, I need to get a hold of her. So how do I do that?
The illusion of availability has completely screwed our system
Hutchison
over.
3 cent X1 heart me.
I agree.
Everybody and their
Hey, Greg.
Everybody and their brother builds this portal. It's like, oh, instant access to your doctor. Do this, send a message through here. That's cool. No one's responded to my message. Now what? Just send them a message through the
Hutchison
portal.
3 better. Great doctor.
That's why you freaking pick up a phone and you call. That's why. I mean, like my kids, I don't think I've ever seen my kids really pick up a phone. They just, oh, thank you, hon. Hi, better. And because my kids grew up with email, instant message, you know what I mean? They did not pick up phones.
And things like that.
Yeah. They didn't pick up phones. And I'm like, pick up a phone and call. Why would I do that?
You want me to talk to somebody?
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. Okay, and I did notice this. Then this is so freaking true. I noticed that my kids struggled with, I was like, oh, they forgot your whatever. We're at dinner, right? Or whatever. Or at fast food, I remember saying, so go up and ask. But I don't want to go up there by myself. What do you mean you don't? Just go up and ask if you forgot the ketchup or whatever, Just go and ask. Like, in my mind, I'm like, dude, this is like...
Missy, which one is your main account?
Well, it depends. They're both my main account. One is gaming, and one is painting. So, they're both my main account, just for 2 different things. Does that make sense? But yeah, I very much remember that, and I was like, oh my God, these kids don't know how to interact. And for them, like, they've never really, and they were COVID kids, right? So they went through COVID.
Hutchison,
So,
Lux said, I understand.
cool. The weird part about that is that what were we talking about? Oh, my kid. Yeah. So they literally, I mean, like, they like meeting people, making friends, making relationships. I remember telling my son, look them in the eye. You know, when you talk to a teacher, make sure you're looking at them in the eye, blah, 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 right, blah, blah. And it's not something that it was innate to him. It was something because he never had to do it. So it was so interesting. I have no idea what we were talking about to kind of get here. I forgot.
Getting Kyle to order food.
Yes.
With like pulling teeth.
Uh-huh. But he could probably order it online, have it sent to you. Or you. Yeah. They don't know how to interact as much.
All that other stuff.
What'd you say?
When we walk up, he could probably go up to DoorDash and do all that, but you walk him up to the kiosk, you push on the buttons.
Oh, I don't do that
either.
either.
Walk to a cashier, and oh my god.
Oh.
I'm not that hungry anymore.
I hate that. McDonald's went to a kiosk. I don't want to deal with it. I rather talk to a person any day. And I've had to be like, because it makes me stop and know how to do it. Like, I have to do it. And that for me is extremely hard right now. And I'm just like, oh, I don't care. I just walk away. I'd rather not deal with it and not eat than to have to like sit there and deal with it. So, unless I can go through a drive-through type thing where I can talk to somebody and just be like, here, this is what I want. I was like, can I just talk to a person? And sometimes they say yes, and sometimes they say, I'm sorry, I will help you with the kiosk. And then they literally stand there and do the kiosk thing for you. And then you feel stupid, but at the same time, like, that is so extremely hard for me to do now. It's so weird. Like, I've changed, like, in the last year. Like, I don't know. And she said most people's ADHD doesn't get worse. And she goes, she said, I said, mine has 100% gotten worse. So, yeah, I was like, but who knows? Maybe I don't even have ADHD.
I mean, my mom went undiagnosed for years.
Yeah.
And my mom's generation, it wasn't a thing.
EADPROP said, do you wait in line for cashier at grocery store or self-check?
No, I'll self-check because I'm too lazy to wait. I don't have patience, so patience is a thing, right?
I mean, my items are.
Yeah, I don't have patience, and I know this about myself. Patience is not my thing. But yes, there are things like that. I know I don't have the patience to sit there and like wait for freaking forever to wait for the person that has 15 items in front in a 10 item line. Then I just get annoyed. So, yeah. Plus, I'm spoiled.
Robots will be doing it for us here in the next couple of years.
What'd you say?
Robots will be doing it for us here in the next couple of years. It's fine.
How come I don't hear you? You said blah, 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 blah. I'm like, huh? Did you say roadblocks?
Probably because I'm eating, but robots will be doing it.
Oh, robots. I thought you said roadblocks. Like roadblocks thingies.
No. It's like in a couple of years, AI robots will be doing most of our chores.
Can that year come now? Except it is creepy. Do you remember me and Duke had this conversation once about how do you know you're not in a whatchamacallit? A what?
Simulation.
Yeah. And what? One of you guys said because there wouldn't be enough memory for it.
The current operation on that one is it's a 50-50 shot. We are either in a simulation or we aren't.
That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
There is no evidence to state that we are or we aren't. Because in our
EADPROP said I think grocery stores are probably heading to online orders only before long.
Yeah, but then you get somebody who's picking up your apple that doesn't get a good apple. They only get the crappy apple for you. That is why. I don't know if that will happen.
Well, if you think about it this way though, if somebody already created something like that, right?
What are we talking about? You're gravitating
A
to the
simulation
conversation.
within simulation.
Oh. Yeah, at the current we don't know, there's no way to tell if we are or aren't. If we ever create a one-for-one simulation, a real one-for-one simulation, then the odds are that we are backed in a simulation.
But you wouldn't know, right? How could you create a simulation inside of a simulation, making a simulation happen? That would be a simulation.
It's like it is 100% possible to do.
Would it be? No.
Yeah.
Then you're reaching. Maybe there's limitations of their competition.
The reality of
then
things
you would never get there.
The reality of things is, right now we haven't done it, so it's a 50-50 shot. And yes, your memory and all that other stuff, but the technology and all that stuff that's out there isn't allowed for it. But for all we know, we just aren't in one of the iterations that has created that simulation yet. We don't have the technology available to us. Basically, we are either the first one in line, meaning we're universe 0, and it won't be done, it can't be done, or we are the last one in line where it just hasn't happened yet. Because the instant somebody builds that one-for-one simulation that runs on its own autonomously in a manner such as the universe it does today, then in no way, shape, or form would we ever be able to say that we are not one of the infinite numbers in between the first and the last.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't get any of what you were just saying.
Impossible. Either it truly is impossible or we haven't done it yet. It is a yes or no.
It's gotta be impossible. You have to have that much memory. Isn't that like the argument is that you have to have that much memory?
Every time that we think we've reached, can you imagine the amount of computers that we thought a terabyte of information would have needed in the early computer days?
Yeah. I mean, I actually pulled out a terabyte.
And now it's on a freaking chip that's smaller than your cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we were able to tap into the technology from Area 51 a little more as the year goes by. It's, technology kind of gets released.
We still have technology and time zones in our own universe that we can't explain. Like there's a part of me that it's like, if you want to get into this, I can tell you that at some point we probably were a completely different video game if we are in fact simulation. Because every culture has dragons. There's not a culture on the planet that does not have some kind of dragons in their mythology.
Did you hear that they just found it behind a painting at the
Vatican?
Yeah. I thought that was freaking awesome. But what does that have anything to do with anything? Dude, I'm trying to stay with you. I'm not doing a good job.
That is the whole core reality or thought process, is that for them to really have been influential in every origin country around the world, there had to be some reason that we all thought they were real. Like, there's variations, because the Asian dragons were not short and stout like the European ones. They're more akin to
Skinny.
Quetzalcoatl and the Indians. But
Have you studied this?
no, these are just different pieces of information that I've known and compiled
Okay. That is an interesting thought, though. I guess there is some sort of
magic, sorcery, all those things, witchcraft, all of that existed to a certain extent to where the power of faith healing, and all that kind of stuff. Now that could be we have a weird habit of we can do shit if we believe it's possible, whether it really is possible or not. How many different people have been shot all to hell and
And
still
loving
walked
some
away
otherly
and
in
survived?
26 lion
Pretty
face
much,
full moon
wasn't
said
going to die.
OMG, is that a wool?
It's like a bullet destroyed your heart. Yeah, no, I wasn't in that. Okay. It's like different things of the human body and brain, and that could be a corruption of data, for all we know. Nope. This particular program said it was going to do this no matter what. It overrided the
And loving
other
some otherly in
programming.
26 lion face
Video
full
games
moon
glitch like
said
that all the time.
OMG, I love wolves.
good. I'm glad. I got to do a bear in the next couple days too. A wolf, a bear, a moose, and something else. Wait, eagle.
But yes,
I don't know. You
thought.
thought. I mean, this is. I've had numerous friends, and they're all gamers. Like literally throw this at me, being like, I was like, I don't know. I don't think about that. But then I'm like in the shower going, that's an interesting concept. Like, what if we are? What if? So there's no thought.
At the current, there's very little way to prove or disprove whether we are or we aren't, so it doesn't matter. You're going to operate, so what if we're in a simulation? If someone came through and had proof that we were in a simulation tomorrow, would that change the fact that I still got to go to work tomorrow and I need to go make a living?
Nah.
In our little simulation, yep, I still have a job.
Okay, so it wouldn't matter, but it is an interesting concept.
To some people, it would. You have others that, like, if their worldview of things were changed, like, let's be honest, we both know that we all know that I'm not the most religious human being in the world. Whether or not that up there's a thing doesn't particularly affect how my moral compass runs. But
The fact that you have one is a good thing.
yes, but what I'm saying is mine is influenced by that. But if there was somebody who tomorrow brought out concrete proof that all religions were wrong, and there are people that would go into complete anarchy mode.
That is true.
Lose their mind.
Yep. 100%.
Because, if there's nobody watching, what's the point? Why do I need to be good? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, because we're all living here. Be a good human being, because good human beings are better for other human beings.
Be a good human being because, yeah.
Being a selfish, if everyone was a selfish jerk, society would collapse.
Probably very true. It's probably very, very true. Going bigger is not necessarily taking as long as I thought, because bigger brushes mean something. Like,
The simulation thing, it's an interesting one.
I don't know. Would you do things differently? That's the thing, right?
One give it up for the tits. That is Mr.
At
Merlin
that
Tit.
point, it becomes a moment of.
Hey, tits.
There are certain things that are like visualizing and
1478
all that
underscore
stuff.
tits Merlin
Maybe I
1478
take a
underscore
different
tits
stance
said
on how
hi
I do
Missy.
that stuff. Because if I can alter the simulation that I'm in through the power of willpower and mind power, then maybe. It's like that kind of thing becomes more of a realistic concept.
Yeah. If you have no control, then what's the
Lieutenant
point?
Dookie C
Yeah.
said eyes.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I
one
hear
of those
you.
things. No, it's like, again, remember magic and all that stuff. It's firmly believed that magic, for the most part, is not wholly real. It's like I can't just reach down and pull a rabbit out of my pocket. I'd have had to put it somewhere and then pull it out of a hole in my pocket.
Hi, Merlin. Do you believe? Have you ever thought about if we're all in a simulation? That's what we're talking about, my friend.
But if we were in fact in a simulation, that means that the code could be altered.
So somebody's up there playing with our lives, is what you're saying.
Potentially. It's like I don't.
Lieutenant Dookie C said, and we are all bronze.
Like that's also another thing, because again, remember, all those concepts that I said were in different stories, mythos, and all like text everywhere. You never know. We could have started off as some fantasy RPG game and then just evolved into what we are today. And yeah, we got to get rid of some of these things.
Yeah, but there's no free will then.
1478 underscore tits Merlin 1478 underscore tits said, no, I don't believe in the Matrix. LOL.
Like
In the
just because
Matrix.
it's like even in the what do you call it? In the programs and things that we make that are not like fully AI big, there's still a number of things that are semi-randomly generated. And yes, it's like if you follow that base enough, you can find the core concept of things that predetermines everything.
Interesting.
But I mean, there are several games out there. Oh, what's the name of that Empire game? There was one of those Empire games that they let run, and basically they put a bunch of different AIs and had them, not really AIs, but low-grade AIs, set them in different countries and had them playing this mass game of Risk. And it's been running so long that they've completely depleted the planet that they're on. But the programmers programmed how it would interact. They did not program what the end game would be and how it would turn out. So just because someone gave us a core concept of, hey, do these things, survive, make a society, they don't necessarily know every individual piece on the board's movement.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting. I don't know. There is an interesting concept behind that, especially what we know of technology today. But there is a whole, I don't know, there's a true, I mean, I've had people talk to me about that for years. Like, what if we all were? What if everything that we do, there's no personal choice, or there's no individual choice? You're already predetermined that you are going to do this, or you're going to be like this, or you're going to do that. I'm like, and it takes out free will. That's what, I think that's probably the most terrifying, is the idea of not having free will.
1478 underscore tits Merlin 1478 underscore tits said, is this Madam Sparkle talking?
No, this is Snow Dog.
It's a little bit jarring to think that, everything was blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, for all we know, we are someone else's dream. For all I know, every single one of you disappeared the instant that I no longer see you or.
Oh my god, now you're just going in weird places. No, I know. It's an interesting concept.
It's the whole philosophy of
1478 underscore tits Merlin 1478 underscore tits said, oh hi Snot Dog.
Hey there.
Yeah, no, that's
those kind of things. It's like, yes, I can sit there and ruminate over them over and over again. Unless you can, what do you call that? Unless you can corral that mentality and always supposed to be broken this way, blah, blah, blah. Nothing's going to turn out right no matter what. Or, nope, I'm player one, and I'm going to live the most exciting video game life that I can.
Wait. What movie was that? Free Guy.
Free Guy was one that did that. It was an open world.
Yeah.
It was an open world MMO that what do you call it? One of the AI NPCs gained sentience.
So really that like MMO multi I don't know.
It's like massive multiplayer online.
Yeah. Okay. Which are the games I like?
Kind of. You don't. It's like yours aren't necessarily massive. It's like you do multiplayer online games. I'm talking about games like Elden Ring, where you have 250 people in a server going and doing their own thing at any given time, where you can interact with them and doing this, that, and that.
Are they? And they're all people. There's no.
There are NPCs in the world doing shops and things like that, doing the mundane jobs that nobody wants to do. But those are a lot of those, like, you know what World of Warcraft is?
Of course.
That would be an MMO.
Okay. I've never done that. I've never done Dungeons and Dragons. I've never done World of Warcraft.
It's like, Dungeons and Dragons is not massive. Typically, those are smaller parties. But World of Warcraft and like Elden Rings, Final Fantasy Online, those games can be fun and like, but the late stages of those games just become such a grind and require you to play with multiple. Zenith was a game that you played that I guess would be considered a.
God, shoot me. That was horrible. I hated that. I couldn't do the grind. I was so bored out of my freaking kazoo with Zenith. Yeah. You remember at first I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I was like, oh my God, this is the stupidest game in the world.
I wasn't around when you played Zenith, but.
Oh, God. Yeah. That was one of the guys I met in Pop 1. He's like, Missy, come on, let's go play Zenith. And I was just making friends and all of that, right? I was like, okay, start playing. I'm like, oh my God, the amount of every little thing that you had to do on there, it was just redunculous. And then I just said, no.
Yeah, in the beginning, it's one of those lots of little fetch quests. You're going, you're doing, you're this, that, and the other. And then it's like, okay, go kill 50 of these creatures. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep running around trying to kill 50 of these.
Yeah.
Like, go defeat this dungeon. Like,
oh my God.
You might want to get a party for this.
Oh my God. Yeah. That amount of hatred I have for that game. Sorry, Duke. I know we made you get it. I mean, here's the thing. I kind of think, oh, okay, I would like it more if I had my friends.
Again, those games are the type of games that once everybody gets to the end game content, you can have weekly raids where everyone gets on, yep, we're going to go do this thing, this, that, and the other. And the ones that want to get on can do this thing, the ones that don't have to.
Yeah.
Getting there is such a slog and a grind that, yes, you either build a community, or if you don't find that community of regular players, it becomes a very mind-numbing.
Oh my God. And dude, I just remember every guy, Missy, I can help you figure this out. Missy, I can take you here. They didn't want to take me there. They wanted to do it for me. And I'm like, no, I want to do this. Now I'm like, yeah.
Power running.
What'd you say?
It's speed. It's like power leveling.
Yes.
They want to drag you through all the early game content to get you to the end game raids.
Yes. But the problem with that is by the time you get to the end, I didn't get myself there. So I have no freaking clue how to do like the 15 things I was supposed to do. So, and make a stupid cookie. Oh my god, I still to this day can't make a stupid ass cookie in that game. It makes me so mad. Dude, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think, holy crap, I got a lot done. But I think I'm ready to be done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. No, I have like 50 other things I've got to get done more. But yeah, that was like a very productive conversation time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That, no, I appreciate it. Look how much I got done while like listening to you talk about
It's pretty
whether
good.
we're in a simulation.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty awesome.
I don't know. He looks, apparently my animals all look like they're smiling to some degree. And I'm like, no, he's a wolf. Wolves don't smile that we know of. Like, so yes. So I'm going to call it. I'm just done. About 2 hours. You know, there are times I'll stay on for 4, but about 2 hours is about right. And I didn't mind doing the background. I mean, it's not the best background there is out there, but it's fine.
It's like, it looks like you're in a foggy forest.
That's exactly. Look. Foggy forest. So I kind
But
of,
it gives it that little bit extra depth that comes with the creature.
yeah, like other people want it, and I'm like, could care less. But because I know they want it, I'm like, okay, I will throw something out on there and let them figure it out. I don't know. But I like that. I just want to do the animal. I don't care about all the other stuff. I just want the animal. But I could see that there's something here. I don't know. So,
It just gives it a little depth. It makes it pop.
yeah. I'm like, yeah. Well, no, I have this and a bear to do. And then, and then I go up and I go meet with her. And pretty much go put it up there in Frisco. So I'm like, okie dokies. But, you know, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys because honestly, I love the conversations. Snow, I feel very educated on the simulation that we're in because we're all frogs.
My weird ranting.
Yeah, you're kind of weird, but you know, I knew that years
is
ago.
The tamer of the things. That's a non-provable thing. That's like discussion religion.
Yeah, I don't do that. We all know that about me. So yeah, I'm like, is this dry? It is dry. Yeah, no, I just don't feel like doing this right now. I'm like done. I'm like tired. I'm like da. Like we all know when Missy gets bored of something, she just stops. So, okay, I love you guys. I will see you mañana, and yeah, we'll finish up the face tomorrow and all the little details, guys. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Snow. Like, everybody's quiet on Mondays. Except you.
It's like my weekends are different.
I know. I know. But I adore you. I'll hit you up later. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, all the peoples that are on here. Love you guys. Okay, I am out. Okay.